With plenty of snow on the ground and mild temperatures, it is ideal weather for sledding. But as Susan Elizabeth Littlefield found out, most of us are doing it the wrong way, and it could cost us and our kids big time.
It's one of the coolest things about cold weather, but there's a downside to sledding downhill.
We do see these injuries come through our doors. We see kids at Children's that have had injuries to their head.
Dr. Severson rehabs injured kids. He says there are about 20,000 sledding emergencies a year.
We're talking about things like fractures to the skull, brain injuries. Sometimes that means maybe there's a brain bleed. Sometimes
serious stuff.
Yeah, big time stuff. Stuff that can alter the trajectory of a kid's life.
Yes, it can. Just ask Dave and Lee's mom. His life was altered a few years ago on a sledding field trip in St. Paul.
David bumped heads with another student, and the other student got a goosebump, and David wasn't so lucky.
I remember going down the hill with my friend, and the next thing I remembered was I was just like on the ground, everything was green, and I threw up, and there was like a bunch of people rushing at me, and someone said, "Call 911."
This pre-surgery scan shows the crack to David's skull. He was treated at Gillette.
That was terrifying. Definitely very traumatic for our family.
That's why Dr. Severson is making a hard push for kids to wear helmets. He says not bike helmets because the ridges can catch. Instead, he suggests a smooth snow helmet like this.
They're built with this ear warmth and then some other warmth built into the helmet, so it replaces the hat and protects the head.
Dr. Severson says 3 more things. Never wear a hat under a helmet. Make sure it fits so tight that it doesn't move. And if it has taken a hit, toss it out and get a new one. David, who is mostly healed but still pained by memories, has advice too.
I think that they should definitely wear the helmet because that changed my life forever.
Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO 4 News.
Now, we know this is Minnesota, and many of us grew up sledding and never wore helmets. But Dr. Severson says that we also used to not wear seat belts, and research shows that it is time to start wearing helmets while sledding.